Which Smosh cast member knows me best? I'm Arasha, and I've got some of my friends here asking, what would Arasha do? First up, we have Trevor. Trevor, how you feeling?
Good, I'm drawing a picture of you.
Oh, would you like to show me now?
Okay. The girl sign?
I didn't realize this was a drawing competition.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't realize this was a drawing competition. It's me, Trevor. I'm here to play.
Amanda.
Okay, hey, I drew Arasha.
What?
Is that a big booger?
No, it's a nose ring.
Oh, okay, cute. And Thomas.
Hi, baby.
Hey.
I also drew you.
Whoa! What the hell is happening?
Shit.
I'm so sorry, I was just shocked because I just thought it was a mirror for a second.
Right?
Where's her head and neck?
It's all in here.
Jeez.
Listen, he drew what mattered. Well, here's the thing, you guys. To know me is to love me. I love when people know things about me. It's my absolute favorite thing, and if it was its own love language, it would be mine.
Okay.
So
No pressure.
I'm gonna definitely change how I feel about all of you after this video
Okay,
as well.
wow, all right, wow, okay.
Shall we get into it?
Yes.
Excited? Let's do this. If I could recommend a TV show to anyone, what show would I recommend?
Jesus.
This makes me think I really don't know you.
Oh, we're starting strong. That's good.
Oh my God.
I got it wrong.
Trevor, what you got?
I put SpongeBob SquarePants.
I see.
You don't like SpongeBob? You don't like SpongeBob.
I love SpongeBob. I just don't know if I would casually just be like, hey, have you seen SpongeBob? You know, it's just
God.
kind of already
Mine's-
very well known.
Mine's,
Well, no, I think Amanda should go now.
Amanda, what you got?
I didn't know.
Be confident.
Drake and Josh from back in the day. Like maybe back in the day you'd be like, this show's awesome. God, I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
So wait, I'm confused. Like back in the day, that was my show that I would
Like maybe
recommend?
like a couple years ago you would have been like, oh my God, hey girl.
I seem to be learning so much too.
We never talk about TV, which is crazy. You and I never talk about TV.
Fair, that's fair. Thomas.
This is a real TV show.
It is?
It's a Quiet Place 2, the TV show.
No, it's not.
I know you like this movie.
I
And
do.
I don't know what
So you just
TV
turned
shows
it
you
into a
like.
TV show.
Yes, I did.
I'm gonna give you some points for creativity there.
At least we wrote TV shows.
Yeah.
Well, the true answer is Jane the Virgin.
Have we talked about this?
I don't think
I
so.
got there.
I love Jane the Virgin.
I love Jane.
Okay,
Keanu,
I
you
love
talked
Jane
about
the Virgin. I love that
Is
show.
Jane the Virgin still going?
Name a character.
Jane.
There you go.
Jane the Virgin is my favorite show, and it is a show that I'd recommend to everyone. It's genre bending, it's culture clashing. It is truly my favorite show of all time.
Honestly, I had nothing in my head.
That's all right, you guys. It's the first question, so for that reason, I'm not gonna award any points for you guys. I'm not gonna give you negative points. I am gonna give Tommy a good little point.
1 point.
Aw,
Thank
good
you.
little point.
Thank you.
1 point for Thomas.
I'm a good little point.
You're a
1 point
good
for my
little
Thomas. Question number 2. I decide to get my next tattoo tomorrow. What is the tattoo?
Ugh.
Draw it.
It is so dumb.
I think you're gonna get this one, Amanda.
No, I'm not. Okay, no, actually, I'm fine. I just looked at Trevor's.
Amanda, what am I gonna put on my body permanently? Oh my God.
It's Saturn, and then it's Saturn, and it says "Women run the world," and it's a middle finger, like you.
Okay.
Arasha's such a girl boss. That
Yeah.
makes total sense.
I want to hear why you think I
You're
would.
a girl boss. And
Okay.
you're like, we run the world, not just the world, the galaxy.
Period. Let's go to Thomas.
I think you love freaks.
Oh, I do like that, and I know that I would get this as a matching tattoo with some people too.
With me.
I do like that.
Okay, well,
that's cute. Trevor.
I don't want any more. I have to draw.
Are you kidding me?
It's a problem.
What the hell? Why is he going?
That's his belly.
That's his belly!
His mouth, that's his
You
belly.
monster!
I don't know how to draw legs.
Monster!
I saw that too.
Frogs have bellies!
No, I saw only
This was.
It looks like a man who's really scared.
the mouth looks like a nose. This is. Look at these
It
two.
looks like-
It's the same picture. I can't tell the difference. Trevor, why?
it's because it's a frog and it's cute
no.
and it has a belly.
It's
Don't you turn
literally
this
gone
around on me.
forever.
Now I'm going to defend you.
Gone forever.
Don't you turn this around on
I'm
me.
never drawing again.
I'm not angry at your drawing. I'm angry at why you think I would put a frog on me.
I didn't know.
Why? They're so cute and they leap.
It's cute.
Look at this shit.
Cute.
If you were to know
Shit, that's right.
anything about me, you would know that I'm actually really scared of amphibians and reptiles of all sorts.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Oh, darn.
Whoa.
So
gotta
unfortunately,
rethink
Trevor, you really frightened
Got
me
her
with
a
that photo of the
lizard?
frog.
Wet lizard.
Yeah, photo.
Okay,
Thank
so
you, Brennan.
Okay, all right.
what is your tattoo?
What's your
Okay,
tattoo?
so here's the thing. It was a little open for interpretation because I'm not exactly sure what I want my next tattoo to be, if anything. And wait, also, none of you know what the tattoo that I currently have is?
No.
I think what you said, I'm gonna go, oh, right.
It's on the back of my neck, and it's the autograph of my favorite poet, Morgan Harper Nichols. Any of this come in mind?
Nope.
Nope.
No, your hair's usually there.
It is.
That's so cool.
Yeah, you want,
You are a
you can pull my
complicated
shirt down a
woman.
little
I have
bit?
no idea.
Oh, we getting this?
Tattoo reveal.
Wow.
Wow, very
Yeah.
cool.
That's
I did not
really
know that was
cool.
there.
Yeah, I like getting tattoos that are like meaningful to some part of my life. And Morgan Harper Nichols is a poet who really got me through the pandemic. So that being said, my next tattoo would be something inside of the realm of Boston.
Oh,
What?
cute.
Should have written Emerson.
Right. If you didn't know, I went to Emerson for 4 years, so I am a Massachusetts
No.
girl.
No, she's not. No, she's not. We've talked about this all day.
I'm a Mass girl.
No, she's not.
This isn't what I'd actually get, but just something related to Boston, maybe like the Red Sox or like the
Celtics.
Celtics.
Or a four-leaf clover.
Four-leaf clover.
I feel like I'm gonna get a negative.
Trevor,
Negative frog.
Trevor, I'm just gonna keep you at zero.
gonna leave you.
I'm gonna leave you alone.
All right.
Amanda,
Girl boss.
Amanda, you know, of course, for sure, I will give you 0.3
Decimal.
of a
Hey,
point.
wow. I want to celebrate, but I can't.
I think you can. Tommy, I'm gonna give you 0.5.
Decimal.
We're tossing decimals out here.
Fine.
I get sent to a deserted island with a celebrity of my choosing. What celebrity would I choose to go with?
I'm just going with my gut on this one.
Same.
What's a celebrity? Okay, I got one.
Thomas.
Arasha, who you would
God.
bring to a desert island would, of course, be the ghost of Jerry Springer.
Oh my God.
Wow. I love that
So
answer.
he's a ghost. Just
I-
want you to be aware that he's.
I
But he can help
understand.
out in spiritual ways.
Right, and you know, I do, what I like about this question is that you clearly know a big part of me, and that's that I love Jerry Springer.
He can carry your luggage.
Yeah, he can't
Baggage?
because
My
ghosts
baggage.
can't hold on to things, so it's gonna go right through.
He can float it.
You know, you guys, it's not a competition.
Yes, yeah, oh yes, it is.
That's the
It's a big one.
Well, I don't want you to be mean to each other is what I'm saying.
Oh no, it's
Oh.
fine.
you.
Great. Let's move on to Trevor's. What you got over there?
So I was really struggling to think of a celebrity, and so I put Tom Cruise.
What? Oh, actually, you
I don't know. Other than the Scientology, he seems pretty cool.
Trevor, it's not that it's not a good answer. It's just that I want you to kind of pull from the information that you might know about me.
Oh my God, she's so disappointed. I know. You hear that voice?
But it's
hard.
okay. It's okay. You wrote.
We
you
just
wrote
talk
something
about
down.
deeper things than celebrities.
Great. Let's move on. Amanda, what
Okay.
did you write?
Lead of Jane the Virgin to chat and hang out.
Wow.
Amanda, I mean,
God.
I
Yes?
I see that you pulled from information that you know about.
Yes.
It just feels a little lazy.
What did you want me to do? Tom Cruise?
This is giving me a laugh though, to chat and hang out.
Yeah.
This is what I wrote.
Rihanna.
I love Rihanna.
Whoa. I'm learning so much.
Yes, I'm a big Rihanna fan, so I would absolutely bring Rihanna with me.
So Tom Cruise is pretty close.
So let's see here. Okay, let's start with Tom Cruise. You know, that could be fun.
Just
Trevor,
say 0 points and move on.
So Amanda,
Yes.
I agree it would be interesting to discuss the show, and you know, you took from what you know, so I appreciate that. I'm gonna give you a 0.5. And Tommy, I really am happy with this answer because I do love Jerry Springer. I didn't think to write him because he obviously, rest in peace, is not here anymore. But I love that you got creative and thought of him as a ghost, and for that, I'm gonna give you 15 points.
What the
Okay!
The stakes are officially raised.
Okay!
I got 0.5, you got 15 points?
Next question.
Oh my God.
If I could throw a themed party of my choosing, what theme would it be?
Oh my God.
I'm having a good time regardless, so no pressure, you guys, no pressure.
Get out of here.
Okay, I got my answer.
Okay.
Okay, I got my answer.
Oh, lovely. Okay, Amanda.
Greek gods or Y2K foam party?
You did too.
Okay.
You did.
Why not both?
Yeah, they could be Greek gods and a Y2K foam party. So Y2K music, but everyone's dressed as Greek gods and it's foam everywhere.
And,
Good old
and,
days.
and why would I choose that?
Because I feel like you would look sick in a Greek goddess outfit, and I also feel like you listen and love Y2K music. And I stand by my answer.
Thank you, Amanda.
You're so welcome.
Let's go to Thomas.
I had a big brain fart and I forget what you used to play in your apartment all the time, video game wise. So I think it was Mario Party. And so I think you'd throw a Mario Party.
I do really like that answer, and that's true. Good work.
Thanks.
Trevorts?
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking.
Oh no.
It's a Boston party. Okay, we got Beans, Duncan, the Celtics, Red Sox, the town with Ben Affleck.
He's taking the information.
It's like you met Arasha on this shoot.
You know, I can't be too mad at that. I would love a Boston-themed party. I, however, wrote a murder mystery.
That was gonna be
Good answer.
That makes so much sense. You know what's crazy is Greek gods murder each other all the time, and it's a mystery.
That is
I
crazy.
don't know why they do it.
But there's foam.
Amanda, I don't know if I would come up with this, but this is a fun idea, and for that, I will give you a point.
Yay!
I clearly just exhibited that I do love Boston. It means a lot to me. I would love to have a Boston-themed party, and for that, I will also give you a point.
Good job.
Great job.
You survived.
Good work.
Oh my God, that's so awesome.
And Thomas, it means a lot to me that you remember what games that I play and what parties I have thrown in the past, and for that, I'm gonna give you like 30 points.
Okay, I know who's gonna win this episode.
I think that was a totally fair point value.
Guys, you really, all you gotta do is shock me once and I'll be like 100 points right there. I'm not trying to sway it any certain way, you guys. I'm just going off of the way that I feel when I read your words.
I still feel good.
I don't feel good at all.
If I was in The Quiet Place Part 2, what would be my strategy for survival?
Okay.
I'm open to what you guys have to say. Trevorts.
I'll just let you read it.
Okay, what you got? Stay quiet? Like, I don't know. WTF, you mean girl? There's only one strategy?
Nice.
I guess I would stay quiet. You're
Coming
right.
at you hot. Wow.
Yeah.
Like, there's one strategy.
All right, Thomas, what you got?
Similarly, I said shutting the up.
Love that. The plan is definitely to stay quiet and shut the up. Amanda.
Arasha is more than just staying quiet. She has a plan, and it's build a tunnel underground to get places. Quiet places.
How loud is building a tunnel? And why is the
Shut up, it's quiet. It's gonna be a quiet tunnel.
Well, thank you, Amanda. I actually will say I think that is my favorite answer because that's right. Of course I would stay quiet, but I would take it one step further and I would have more of a plan.
Yep.
I only wrote one thing, and that is safety in community.
I was also gonna say community.
I'd find my people.
Oh.
I'd find people that I can trust, and I would really hone in on that. I am not somebody that enjoys being alone, so I would find other people. Mentally, I'd be better, and then I would be able to stay quiet. So I think I'm just gonna zero you guys out.
All of us?
Just them two.
Oh, thank God.
Amanda, you know what I like is, that I'm more than that, and that I would have a plan.
That's right.
I really appreciated that. For that, I'm gonna give you 10 points.
11.8.
If I could only have one meal for the rest of my life, what would it be?
What the f***? You know what? I'm gonna go with something that I don't know is true, but feels like possibly true.
I don't need you to get these exact answers. This is just for the rest of the world to understand. Well, Amanda, let's see what you did.
Yeah, I wrote fries, pizza, rose custard, and a vodka martini. I don't know if that's right, but vodka was just in my head.
I see. Trevor.
I put garlic bread, sushi, Diet Coke, and butter cake.
I love butter cake.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Thomas.
Oh my God, we're in deep
I
shit.
went general, hoping that this is correct from a birthday party of yours. Burger, fry, and shake. Shake's the drink too.
Okay. What I would get for my appetizer, spinach dip.
Oh.
My main, pasta.
Okay.
My dessert, chocolate.
Okay.
And my drink is a strawberry lemonade.
Okay, super fun.
Tommy, I love burger, fries, and shake. Like, that's definitely like a go-to. I could do that any night of the week, so I do like that answer. Amanda, similar. Fries, I love it. Pizza, I love it. Rose custard, I'm unsure where you maybe got that.
Probably
but
from the Eat It or Eat It episode when I ate rose custard.
I see. It's not really my favorite dessert.
I think it's because it's one of mine.
Right, and that's okay. And I'm not really a martini girl.
What's your drink of choice?
Maybe like a mojito,
Oh wow, I really don't know you.
but you got something there.
Okay, fries.
What?
I'm trying so hard to show you some love right now, but I hate sushi.
It's okay.
But that's okay because I do love Diet Coke, and you know, I've had garlic bread, and I like butter, and I like cake. So, Trevor, I'm gonna give you a good old point for Diet Coke.
Oh, good job.
Amanda, I'm gonna give you 13 points.
Shut up!
And Tommy, for burger, fries, and shake, I did like that. What I just didn't like about it is I definitely always need a separate dessert. So I'm gonna give you 11 points.
Wow.
Still there.
I'll take it.
It's not about the game or the points for me. It's really just that I'm getting to know you better.
I couldn't agree more.
God, what
Really-
a suck up, am I right?
You get some points and all of a sudden you're not friends with me anymore.
I completely agree. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
If I could master any skill, what skill would I like to master?
Whoa.
Would you like to start, Trevor?
Yeah, I put volleyball.
That's awesome.
Sure. I like that
I like
answer.
that.
Cute.
Thank you.
And it's relevant.
And it's relevant. It's fun. I've been playing volleyball. Yeah.
You've been playing volleyball?
I've been playing volleyball.
I love volleyball.
That's
Did you not know that? No.
I thought I was
Oh.
telling you that. No?
No.
Oh,
I didn't know, because then I would have said we should play volleyball together because I love volleyball.
Wait, I love volleyball.
Shut up.
Oh my God.
Guys,
Let's go to
should
the
we
park
play
and play
volleyball?
I've got a great place for us to play volleyball. We'll talk.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's do Thomas.
Okay.
What you got?
This doesn't mean you're not good at it, but imagine if you were like somehow just
Expert.
expert master. I put audition. Because then it would be Marvel movie Arasha.
Oh.
Day in, day out.
Oh.
They couldn't say no. Amanda?
Writing and architecture. Because if you like Boston, it has some of the best architecture ever.
Okay. And writing is a
And
separate
writing
skill.
because you travel all the time and you love to travel. So writing, you could be writing, shut up. You could be writing a screenplay, or you could be writing stories of your travel. You two need to stop talking.
Why, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For remembering my traveling. Closely tied to my answer, I wrote more languages.
Oh, okay, so writing and architecture. Tons of stuff in
How many
there.
do you have under your belt so far?
So I am native in Hindi / like Urdu. English is my second language. I'm proficient in Spanish.
Okay.
And then in the close family of Hindi and Urdu is Gujarati, which I can understand but not speak. And then a little bit of Arabic.
Ooh.
Yeah, so they're all kind of tossed in there, but I would love to like solidify, be able to just like be an
Absolutely.
expert in speaking those and more.
I'm with you on that.
When I travel to Italy, like I'm really good at picking up on languages quickly and speaking those languages. I just love to master it.
Yep.
So
That's awesome.
auditioning, definitely close to my career, of course, and definitely a skill I'd like to master. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give this 5 points.
Good, reasonable.
Reasonable?
Thank
Good,
you.
well done.
Let's do Trevor next. Volleyball? I thought that we had talked about volleyball. I thought that you were pulling from that, but having just kind of thought of it, was there any kind of reason that you had brought it up?
No, it's just vibes.
Just vibes.
Volleyball vibes.
Volleyball vibes, I'll take that. So Trevor, I'm gonna give you 20 points.
What?
Amanda, writing and architecture. I like where you pulled those things. I don't know if architecture would be top of mind.
Totally.
Writing is definitely a good skill, and you remembered traveling, which is a huge part of it too. So I'm gonna give you 12 points.
Wow!
Nice. We beat
Trevor, you
Tommy.
took that round. Was that what it's become? All right, moving on. I win a trip to a destination of my choosing.
Ooh.
Where do I choose to go?
Ooh, this is.
Thomas, what did you write?
I wrote Italy in a fun way.
Oh!
There's stairs.
Well, that's fun. There's stairs.
Boop. Ah!
And why do you think this, Tommy?
It's the guy that fell down the stairs. I don't know. Vibes.
Vibes, great. Amanda?
Hawaii!
Hawaii.
Because you wanted to go to Hawaii and
Shit.
you've never been to Hawaii.
You did say Hawaii literally today or yesterday or something. Shit.
Trevor?
Well, actually, I also wrote Italy, but in a legible way.
Guys, she just went.
You know, I'm excited to continue the pattern here because I wrote Hawaii.
Oh my God! I feel so good. I'm like on top of the world
Yes,
right now.
Yeah,
in Hawaii.
I bet it feels
Yeah,
awesome.
you guys, I just went to Italy, actually.
Yeah,
I went
she
last
just went.
year.
Wow.
So guys, I'm not mad, but I am gonna give you 0 points.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
And Amanda, I'm so happy that you got Hawaii. I think I'm gonna give you 50 points.
You got a direct
You got it
copy.
spot on.
It's-
I have never been to Hawaii, and I really want to go. That's it. I just really want to go to Hawaii. So who's gonna take me there? Leave it in the comments below. All right, next question. If I wasn't an actress, what would my job be?
I'm committing.
Same.
All right. I feel like, Trevor, you are kind of crying.
I have been this whole time.
Oh.
He's been crying, yeah, literally since we started.
What you got?
I wrote doctor.
Amanda.
Wow.
I wrote pop star.
Great. Tommy.
I put supermodel.
That's a huge ass.
Huge ass.
That's very kind of you. My answer was event planning or motivational speaker.
Oh.
I'm a planner. I'm very organized, and I think that I would be like the best, like, I'd be a really good like maid of honor or like somebody
Yeah.
who needs to like
Yeah, you
run a
would.
schedule. I'd be able to be like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is where everyone needs to be.
Especially if you were a pop star, you'd be a great.
Yeah,
maid
I
of
think
honor.
I think you're shooting too low. I
Yeah.
think you could be a supermodel.
Yes.
Huge ass.
Thank you.
Yeah, and
thank
doctor
you.
for sure.
I just was like, what's the smartest job there is?
Oh.
No, that's smart. That's smart. Thank you. I think for this round, everybody is gonna get 10 points.
Okay.
Wow.
10 points. Next question.
Swear to God, I'm gonna get this one right.
Okay.
If I was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, who at Smosh would be my phone-a-friend? Ooh. Across the company. I am so excited to see these answers.
I don't think I'm right, but I put me. And if it's not me, then it should be me.
Is that right?
awesome.
Do you know a lot of trivia?
Yeah, I love trivia.
Amanda, what you got?
Ian.
All right. Tommy.
The smartest person at this company
Oh, I didn't even think about.
is Tim.
I wrote Tim.
Wow.
You're gonna win. Yes. But Ian knows a ton of weird facts, and that's what's on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
For sure, but for this question, I really imagined myself being in the seat and whose voice I would want to hear on the other end and be like, hey, I really need some help. Like, what do you think? And I just know Tim would be like, I think it's this answer. And I'd be like, are you sure? And he'd be like, yeah, for sure.
Wow.
So,
He would hack the show before giving you the right.
right, he'd be like, actually, I looked
If I'm already in the
before."
program,
Yes.
you've won already. You can leave.
I'm gonna give Tommy 40.
Wow.
Amanda, I'm gonna give you 1 point. And Trevor, I'm gonna give you like 0.7.
So I got.
sweet.
I
That
got
feels
one.
right.
I got 1 point.
I had an exact match and I got 10 points less than you. When you
Oh,
had
that
your
makes
exact
sense
match.
to me, though.
Moving on. I've been cast in a Marvel movie.
Oh my God.
What
Love.
superpower do I have?
You know, I was obsessed with the planet Saturn.
Is that right?
Yep.
Is that your trivia fact?
Why Saturn?
I don't know. The rings.
Amanda, why don't we start with you? What superpower would I have?
Going back in time to change the outcome.
Ooh, some time traveling.
Okay.
Thomas.
I put the ability to change or implant memories into people.
Whoa.
That's
called manipulation.
Psychotic superpower.
A little bit of eternal sunshine going on here. Trevor. Oh, God.
I put you're like Wolverine.
Could you imagine Arasha's just like,
It'd be awesome.
I wrote mind reading. I tend to focus a lot on what other people are thinking, but I almost believe if it was my superpower, I'd be able to be like, oh, yeah, I know what they're thinking, and it's not that, and I move on.
but then you know what they're thinking.
Right. But then I would get better at not caring, because
I feel like you would care more, because all you would do is, I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like, you should go back in time and change the outcome.
But then, so I'm gonna do something fun here where, Trevor, I'm gonna give you a point. Amanda, I'm gonna give you 3 points.
Good.
And Tommy, I'm gonna give you 5 points.
That's right.
If I was a pro athlete, what sport would I play?
Are we all gonna?
Don't fall for the trap.
Okay.
How are we feeling?
Great.
Well, I wrote something and then you said something and I kept it.
That's okay. I understand why you might have written that, but I'm here to debunk that it isn't probably.
That's why I wrote a plan B.
I didn't write plan B,
Oh,
so
no.
I'm gonna assume that this is wrong.
It's not, I mean, yeah, that's not what I probably would say, but it's in the realm of what sports I am playing these days, so,
I'm gonna go with it.
Volleyball or tennis?
Oh, where did the tennis come from?
You seem like you'd be sick at tennis.
I would love that. A challenger's moment. Thomas.
I put football.
Football? So you mean soccer?
I do mean soccer.
Interesting.
Well, you could be good at soccer.
Thank you. All lovely answers. The correct answer is gymnastics.
Oh.
Just literally said that you were doing gymnastics again. You just told me that.
Yeah, you're flipping.
I'm flipping.
You just told me that.
I'm flipping.
That's cool.
Yeah. I used to be a gymnast when I was younger, and then I got out because of an injury that was completely unrelated to gymnastics. I fell off a ladder. But I recently got back into it, and it is so different on my body, but it's amazing, and it's the best thing that I've ever done. So
That's awesome.
Tommy, unfortunately, I haven't ever considered soccer, except for when I'm watching my favorite movie, which is She's the Man.
Okay.
For next time.
I knew that.
So Tommy, I do like that answer, and for that, I'm gonna give you 2 points. Tennis felt a little bit random, but I appreciate you saying that I would look good with tennis. And you did remember volleyball as well, so Amanda, I'm gonna give you 3 points. Trevor going straight in with volleyball. I'm gonna give you 2 points.
Woo!
A little 2-3-2, is that okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Great. All right, next question. What is my red flag?
Your red flag or what you see as a red flag?
What my partner would be like, that's Arasha's red flag.
Got it.
And again, I want you to be honest. I'd like to know what you honestly think. But also don't be mean.
It's hard.
I actually don't know the answer. I'm just guessing.
Is it that hard to come up with a red flag for me? Drawing a blank, Trevor.
Yeah, I'm gonna read Amanda's.
You could go with a blank one. I definitely would appreciate that. Hey.
But that's what I said.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
Oh.
Are you saying that you guys have the same answer?
Apparently so.
Okay, why don't we flip
I
that around at the same
misinterpreted.
time? Let's flip those around, huh?
Saying you'll be there but canceling at the last second.
Cancel, change plans, doesn't happen often.
Ooh.
Because you've never done this to me?
Yeah.
This is me, guessing.
I wish I could say the same.
Oh my God.
Tommy and I were supposed to hang out once and we canceled.
Okay.
And I canceled.
Well, then we did hang out, but then we were gonna hang out again, and then we canceled.
And we canceled.
Red flag.
But we live right next to each other,
Yeah,
so
we're
we
like,
can hang out all the time.
yeah. That's why there's no stakes at all.
There's no
yeah.
stakes involved with that. Trevor, what you got?
Okay, I need to explain this one a little bit because I have no idea and it's a completely random guess. And I think I put 2 confrontational. But then I was also thinking, but you could also be non-confrontational. But I think whichever way it is, I think it's extreme one way or the other.
For sure.
There we go.
For sure. Makes sense. I wrote, I'm picky.
Oh, you're picky about food.
I'm a picky eater for sure, but I'm also just I'm picky about the way that I like things.
That's why this has been hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now it makes
Yeah.
Now it makes sense. I feel a lot better.
It's my red flag, but in the same way it can always be twisted around in that I don't like to settle.
There you go.
I like that.
Thank you.
So?
All of these I feel like are completely valid red flags, and I appreciate that you guys weren't like, oh, I know this for sure. So you know what? Let's do 25 points for everybody.
Wow!
Finale. What is my green flag? What if I just wrote good sex?
That would have been a red flag.
Copy that.
Copy that, Captain.
Amanda.
Extremely loyal.
Thank you. Thomas.
I put burp because it means that you're like trusting, you're comfy, and you're not overly concerned with social norms.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought burp was going to be an acronym.
Burp. You're busty. You're unbridled. You're radiant.
Radical.
You're radiant, and you're pooting all the time.
You poof a lot.
Pooting all the time.
Thank you so much. Very creative.
Very creative.
Very creative.
Yeah.
Trevor, let's end this on a good note. What you got?
I put that you're a really good listener and very engaged.
That's also true.
Exclamation mark.
Every
you so
conversation
much.
we've ever had, you're just like a very, I don't know, you're just very engaged. I never feel like I'm talking to you and it's like there's, I don't know.
Thank you so much. To all of you, that's a very nice answer. I wrote inclusive/welcoming.
Oh.
I really try to, like, with every interaction I have, I feel like I always try to just, in that few seconds, make them feel seen or welcome.
Yep.
So that's what I would say, but I really liked all your answers. I love burp.
Good.
I love burp, and I love all these nice things that you said about me. Tommy, for this, I'm gonna give you 400 points.
Okay. That's
Wow.
awesome.
For burp.
For burp. Amanda, I also love extremely loyal, and I also asked another person what they thought my green flag was before this, and they said loyal. So for that, I'm gonna give you 460 points.
Oh my God.
Just because I don't know where the math went, so maybe this will get interesting. Trevor, I really loved your answer, and I also really resonate with that. It's also something that I really try to lead with in conversations, is giving other people space and listening to them. And for that, I'm gonna give you 550 points.
We're
Fuck.
What happened?
Oh my God, yes. Come on.
What?
Come on.
Let's all remember that nothing matters.
Okay. Oh God, Trevor f***ing won.
No, I probably did way worse.
I'm gonna announce second place. Second place goes to Amanda.
Congratulations.
So it's either you or him is third or first? Oh no.
In first place is Trevor. And in third place is Johnny.
Tommy.
Now,
Damn, I guess I'm not a good friend.
yeah,
Tommy.
Tommy, all of those answers you really gotta work on.
Let's be real. Tommy knew you the best.
Definitely, Tommy did know me the
But
best.
Trevor came in clutch right at the end.
Right at the end. The way that I see it is I feel like you guys got to learn a lot about me,
Yes.
and that was a win for everybody.
Yep.
That was huge.
Thank you for being here and for knowing me and for knowing some part of me and bringing out what you do know about me from your heart. I really appreciate it. And I was very happy to see you three.
Aww, we love you.
I love you.
I'll try harder next time.
Yes, please.
Yeah, Tommy, can you maybe study out?
Because I got second.
Do better.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully everybody at home got to know me a little bit better as well. Let us know if you'd like to see us continue this series, who you'd like to see next in the seat, as well as in the lineup. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.